Well, well, well. What a day. Today the market is red, but my MarketSnap portfolio? Green. And I don't show this to brag. One green day doesn't make anyone a genius. The market has a very special talent for making people feel smart one day and humbling them the next. Very generous of it. But this is a perfect example of something much more important. Fundamentals can dramatically change how your portfolio behaves, even on a single day. Because when the market is weak, not every stock reacts the same way. Some companies fall with the index, some hold up, and some move higher because the market is finally starting to recognize something that was already sitting there in the numbers. That is why I built MarketSnap. Welcome back to MarketSnap, everyone. Most investors open their broker app and see one number: portfolio up, portfolio down, green, red. That's it. But that tells you almost nothing. MarketSnap lets me look underneath the price move. Reddit is up almost 14%. Celsius is up almost 9%. Meta is up more than 8%. ServiceNow is up more than 6%. But the important part is not just that these stocks are green today. The important part is what sits next to the price: intrinsic value, estimated upside, 5-year CAGR, valuation source, model used, confidence level. So instead of just asking, did this stock go up today? I can ask better questions. Is it still undervalued? Is the valuation based on my saved assumptions, AI reviewed assumptions, or live estimates? Is the upside still meaningful after today's move? Is this a high confidence setup, or just a stock bouncing because the market is bored and needed entertainment? That distinction matters, because markets do not move in a smooth, straight line. They can go sideways for months. They can make you feel like nothing is happening. And then, in just a few powerful days across the year, a big part of the return can happen very quickly. That is one of the hardest parts of investing. You can sit through weeks or months of frustration, and then suddenly the portfolio moves. And if you were out of the market waiting for the perfect moment, you may miss the days that actually matter. This is why being invested matters. Not blindly invested, not chasing hype, not buying every green candle like a caffeinated raccoon, but staying invested in companies where the fundamentals, valuation, and long-term assumptions still make sense. That is the point. Today the market is red, but this portfolio is green because some of these holdings are moving for specific reasons. And MarketSnap helps me see whether those moves are supported by value, growth expectations, and confidence, or whether they are just short-term noise. Some stocks can be green and still undervalued. Some stocks can be green and already stretched. Some stocks can be red and becoming more attractive. And some stocks are just red because reality finally found them. Very rude, but necessary. This is the power of looking at a portfolio through fundamentals. You stop reacting only to price. You start understanding what is actually moving. You see where the opportunity may still be. You see where the risk is building. And you get a clearer picture of whether your portfolio is just lucky today or whether it is positioned around real valuation support. So yes, the market is red today. And yes, this MarketSnap portfolio is green. But the real point is bigger than one day. The point is that fundamentals can change the way you experience the market. They help you stay calm when the index is weak. They help you stay invested when the market goes sideways. And they help you understand those rare days when the portfolio suddenly moves. That is why I use MarketSnap. Not to predict every tick, not to pretend the market is easy, but to connect price movement with valuation. Because green is nice, but knowing why it's green is much more powerful.